NCAA second round post-game press conference here with Rowan University. Can we just go across the board and introduce yourselves, guys?
Yeah, Marcellus Ross.
Eric Brennan, interim head coach.
Khalif Mears.
Coach, we'll start with you. What a performance by your guys in front of that, raucous environment, the great atmosphere here in the DIII Center. You get to go back to the Sweet 16. What are your initial thoughts and feelings as you kind of process it all?
Yeah, definitely want to enjoy this one. Our guys deserve it. As you said, great atmosphere here at Catholic University. It was unbelievable atmosphere to play in, and Catholic is a great team, so to play them on their home floor, and we knew it was going to be a battle. We knew it was going to come down to the wire, but glad a couple possessions went our way, and we were able to come out with it.
And then while you're sitting up in between these two guys, what can you say about their performances tonight and what they did on the offensive and defensive end?
They're big time. I'm in the middle of calling a play, and Mar just drills a three, and that's the play sometimes. And Khalif, with what he does on both ends of the floor, seems like he never gets tired, and we build off of that. But these guys, they went through adversity this year too. It's not easy bringing almost a new team together with I think we got some pretty elite talent and making it work, and that's credit to these guys, putting everything aside to win for the team.
100%.
Marcellus, 31 points, 7 rebounds, a really incredible performance by you after another strong game yesterday. What have you been feeling? What have you been able to have you just been able to get to your spots? How is everything clicking for you on offense?
Honestly, I just got to credit my coaches. They put me in position to be successful, and same for my teammates. They trust me throughout the whole entire season to do what I do best. And a big part of it is I'm not ready to be done playing basketball yet. We preach every day we're going to win the weekend. We're going to keep advancing. So as long as we get the opportunity, we're going to go out there and give it our all in order to keep winning.
Khalif, what does it say for a program as prestigious as Rowan is to be back heading to the Sweet 16 thanks to performances from you guys and the rest of your teammates?
It's really a blessing because I actually never played in Sweet 16 before, and then coming to a new team, new coaches, and new teammates, they welcomed me with open arms. And first day of practice, everybody was it was a family, so it was nothing to worry about. And then we practiced hard every day. We lived for this moment. We played all year. And we just got here, and we're going to keep running.
Coach, he was up here with us yesterday, but not today. What can you say, and then guys, you can chime in as well, about Jazeera and what he does and what he's able to bring from a size, talent, and physicality standpoint?
I'll let you guys start with it.
Yeah, so Jazeera, he's one of one. There's not many people like him. He's 6'6", so you can't really put a center on him because he has guard skills. You don't want to put a guard on him because he's too big. He's a mismatch issue. We all know that. So we know there's times in games where Jazeera is the offense. Give the ball to him, let him create for everybody else. He opens up for everybody. So he's one of those talents, and we're grateful to have him.
I'll add to that. He draws a lot of attention, so you do have to – he's a player that you have to scheme for. We realize that, and we try to play through him and off of him. And then, he understands when all the attention is on him as well. So for him to make the right play has been big for us down the stretch.
For Khalif and Marcellus, Coach kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but for you guys playing in this atmosphere and, hitting some of those shots that silenced the crowd, what was that like for you guys playing here tonight?
It's a great feeling. We watched the first half of yesterday's game, so we knew what we were coming into. But to be on the court is a little bit different than being in the crowd, and it's a great feeling. I loved it. Shout out to Catholic. They had a great crowd, and it was a good atmosphere. And we live for moments like this and games like this.
Yeah, like what Mara said, we knew what it was going to be. There was a lot of people yesterday. We was hyped before we even walked in the gym. It's going to be a lot of people there. We talked about it all night. We just had to come in. We couldn't play with the crowd. We couldn't go back and forth with the crowd. The student section was outrageous, so we couldn't go back and forth. And we just knew we had to lock in and just play against everybody.
Coach, when they were kind of making that run in the second half and they got down to a one-point game at one point, what was kind of your message to kind of settle down and come down and hit some big shots to separate again?
Yeah, I mean they're a great team, well coached. So I told my guys they're going to make a run, but it's how we respond. So I thought we did a great job responding, and it is just settling down and probably getting the shot that we want. We play a lot of transition, we play fast, but basketball often comes down to a couple possessions and executing those possessions, or getting a stop. So I think we were able to get into something to maintain the lead, and that helped us through.
Yeah, Coach, what does it mean for you to be, obviously, first-time head coach, first-year head coach, and get back to the Sweet 16, obviously as an assistant last year, but if you take a deep breath and just kind of take a step back, what does it mean you brought this team back to the Sweet 16 first year as a head coach in a year where typically casuals would say it's a down year?
Yeah. So Yeah, it's an amazing feeling, and like I said earlier, we'll definitely enjoy it tonight and tomorrow. But it's a collective effort. The staff I have and the work they put in for these guys, as well as the players themselves. So we're here because of us, and we're as competitive as it gets. So we're looking forward to our matchup next weekend and giving it everything we got.
Yes, sir.
Guys, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on a great win.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.